The month of November saw Namibia and the US closing of their electoral cycles with general elections respectively. The race to presidency in both countries had been tight among the contesting candidates, and voting proceeded as scheduled. Republican Party's Donald Trump is set to take over the reins at the White House, while SWAPO Party's Netumbo Nandi-Ndaitwah is on her way to State House. Although the president-elects from both countries would be sworn in only in 2025, the overall ties between Namibia and the US remain intact.
Our elections are over. It was tough. It was complicated. Everybody saw what's happening. You are here, so I don't have to tell you any story. But now we have a president-elect in the capacity of our vice president, Dr. Netumbo Nandi-Ndaitwah. She will have time to organize her team, because according to our rules, having started from the year we gained our independence, we had elections in November 1989. We needed 3 months to draft the Constitution, and that's why our independence is in March. And because of that, we always have elections in November, but the assumption of power is always in March. Much longer than yours.
Yes.
Much longer than yours. Nevertheless, we are comfortable now that, well, when the dust has settled, everybody will accept what we have gotten from the sovereign, from the people of Namibia. Once again, it is good. We have a solid bilateral relations. We are benefiting from PEPFAR in terms of health, AGOA in terms of trade.
I think that we have a very solid, stable relationship with the government of Namibia. I also had a chance to discuss with the president how much I believe that that is intensifying rapidly. I think that all of the elements for a closer relationship, for increased coordination and collaboration, based on those very items. I think, you know, when you're talking about democracies are driven by rule of law, they're driven by institutions, they're driven by elections. Those bring us together, I think, in terms of making sure people's voices are heard. I think one area where I see a great deal of hope is on the expanding economic situation here. Obviously, Namibians want opportunity. They want an economy that is thriving. We believe that's very good for us as well. We have seen a significant increase in private sector investment from American firms here, and it's driven by those very things that I just mentioned.
Ambassador Berry paid a farewell courtesy call on President Nangolo Mbumba as he ends his tour of diplomatic duty. Blanche Koreses, NBC News, Windhoek.